How do you know whether you are suffering from complex PTSD? Imagine CPTSD as being like your brain deciding to become a DJ, but instead of playing cool beats, it mixes tracks of past trauma on loop. This mental mixtape isn't something you'd groove to, but it's playing, and understanding it is the first step towards changing the playlist. One notable symptom of CPTSD is emotional flashbacks. Picture this: you're walking through your day, minding your own business when suddenly, your mind decides to play a horror movie featuring you based on past traumas. It's an unexpected and often deeply unsettling rerun. To recognize these flashbacks, it's helpful to adopt a bit of humor. Ask yourself, am I emotionally time traveling? If you find yourself suddenly feeling emotions from the past without a current reason, it might be your mind's way of hitting the flashback play button. Another symptom is difficulty with relationships, akin to attempting a waltz with two left feet. You want to move gracefully, connect rhythmically with others, but instead, you find yourself stepping on toes, metaphorically speaking. It's a dance of missteps, born from a place of deep-seated fears and past pain. Navigating relationships with CPTSD is akin to entering a dance competition, convinced you've only got two left feet. Every step feels awkward, and syncing with the rhythm seems impossible, leaving you stumbling more often than not. To recognize you're more prone to stepping on toes rather than twirling gracefully, observe your interactions. Light-hearted advice? Check if you're constantly apologizing for treading on someone's emotional toes rather than moving in harmony. Negative self-perception with CPTSD is like wearing a pair of doubt goggles. Everything you see about yourself is distorted, magnifying flaws and minimizing strengths, making it hard to see your true reflection. Shedding those goggles requires a moment of courage to see the awesome individual you truly are. Encourage yourself to look past the distortions and recognize your worth without the filter of self-doubt clouding your vision. Feeling lost in life's direction with CPTSD can resemble a GPS that's lost its signal. You know you're supposed to be heading somewhere, but without guidance, you're just driving in circles, unsure of your destination. Hypervigilance might sound like a superhero power, but it's more akin to being on constant high alert. Imagine scanning a room for danger, but instead of finding villains, you're mistaking coat racks for lurking threats. Recognizing this hyper-alertness can be as simple as noticing if you're the person who jumps at the sound of a microwave beep. It's a little like asking yourself, is that shadow a monster or just my laundry pile? As we wrap up these symptoms, think of them as quirky characters in the story of you. Emotional flashbacks are the unexpected plot twists, relationship difficulties are the complex dance routines gone awry, and negative self-perception is the dubious costume choice. Then there's the loss of meaning, akin to wandering off the set, and hypervigilance, the overly dramatic soundtrack. Recognizing these symptoms is the key to turning the page. It's the beginning of understanding that while the plot may have twists, you're the author with the power to write the next chapter. It's about seeing the symptoms, not as flaws, but as signs guiding you toward healing. Recovery, much like a road trip, is filled with unexpected detours, scenic routes, and the occasional pothole. It's about enjoying the view, even when it's not what you planned, and learning to navigate through storms with the knowledge that clearer skies await. This journey is personal, unique, and always ongoing, but it's also filled with moments of beauty, strength, and discovery that make every challenging mile worth it. Finally, I encourage you to share your stories and tips in the comments. Let's create a community where laughter is shared, support is abundant, and everyone's journey is honored. Remember, you're not alone on this road trip of recovery, and every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. So let's keep the conversation going, and together, we'll continue to find strength, resilience, and maybe a few more reasons to smile along the way. Before we wrap up, remember there's a treasure trove of information and support out there for anyone struggling with CPTSD. From websites dedicated to mental health to local support groups, the help you need is just a search away. Keep this journey of healing playful and informed, and don't hesitate to reach out for that treasure map. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you for joining me today. Your time and attention mean the world, and it's been a joy to share this space with you. Together, we're taking steps towards understanding and healing, and that's something truly special.